Hey, what's going on, y'all? Knowledge coming at you again with another video. Before I get into this video, I just want to say what's up to everybody that's been supporting me on Facebook, whether you've been adding me or, you support me here on YouTube. I appreciate it. I don't just look at, I'm trying to get thousands of friends and shit. I don't give a shit about friends. I keep my circle very small for you guys that know me personally. But I appreciate everybody, hitting me up. We have a lot of little crazy conversations on there. So, I appreciate all y'all, man. And for y'all to subscribe to me on this channel, go in the link in the description box and subscribe to my other channel, Real Talk with Knowledge, because, me and YouTube are not friends, and at any day I can be gone, And a lot of times when I get on YouTube, I feel like I'm on death row because it's like, any day now, I could be gone or taken off the joint. So, y'all go subscribe to my other page if you haven't already. But on to the video. It's a lot of women out here that play both sides with their sexuality. They'll say they're not bisexual or, they're not a lesbian, but they'll sleep with women. They'll kiss women. We see this on TV. I'm sure everyone's seen it or heard it within your personal life, especially within the generation that we live in. And you have a lot of women out here that are dibbling dabbling. A long time ago it used to be, guys on the down low, doing men on the side and then coming home and sleeping with their girl, their wife, and, so-called spreading diseases and everything. But it's a lot of women doing that now too. But see, the difference with it is that when a man does it, it doesn't matter what the situation is. If you kiss another man, damn sure if you sleep with another man, you are considered gay. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. But I notice with a lot of these women out here, they're kissing other women, licking alcohol off them, really being involved in having sex, and they'll turn around and say, oh, well, I'm not a lesbian or I'm not bisexual. I just was experimenting with it. And that's bullshit. If you open another woman's legs and go down there and do, your ass is lesbian. You might be bisexual or whatever, but you like women. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I think in society, women get away with that because lesbians are more acceptable to everyone. We'll see a lesbian scene in a movie or something like that. Guys will get all excited, woo, cheering and shit like that. Me, I never really got too aroused with two women kissing each other. It's just it did nothing for me. But I find it very odd and peculiar, for that to be going on and for women to excuse that. If you have sex with another woman, you are a lesbian or bisexual. Simple as that. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Oh, I'm experimenting. It's cool. Oh, it's different when men do it. No, it's not different. It's the same thing. If I slap you in your face, but I do it with my left hand instead of my right, does that mean I still didn't slap you? Or it was a different type of slap because I slapped you with my left hand? No, it's the same shit. So, for y'all women that's using that as an excuse, just come out the closet. Just say, hey, I'm interested in women. I like fooling around with them, but I like men too. Or just come out and say, hey, I like women. Simple as that. This is the new millennium. Gays are here. It's not going nowhere. There's no sense hiding it anymore. If your ass likes eating cooter, just come out and say it. If you like going down on men and you another man, come out and say it. Don't lead people on or try to act like you some big macho Randy Savage motherfucker that just got out of state prison. Like you hard as hell, but then on the side you dibbling dabbling with men. It's not cool. Be yourself. Let people know what they're getting into. And for y'all women that's using that, that double standard, saying you just experimenting and all that, it's bullshit. Knock it off. You're a lesbian. Case closed. I'm out, y'all.